Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars here on Mars Monday. Last time, we unlocked a very important tech, being mole people. If humanity had never seen sunlight, they wouldn't miss it. Colonists restore sanity while sleeping in the underground instead of losing sanity. Colonists also gain 10 morale while they are in the underground. This is really good, because the end goal of the series was to move everybody underground, and now everybody's going to be a whole lot happier underground, where we can't get affected by natural disasters. Remember, I turned terraforming off. As you can see, there's no terraforming here, so we can't fix Mars that way, but we can at least get underground and get rid of all the chaos. And another thing happened last time is we gained an absolute frick ton of exotic minerals, meaning we can reinforce the Jumbo Cave, which is located over here, and yeah, do all sorts of wonderful things. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these built. Too far from working drone commander. Can I just place those? Yeah, I can just place those. And we can go ahead and get this started. I want to try and get some power out here, get some stuff cleared up. We have some actually pretty good research boosts. Yeah, 2 research sites here. A lot of stuff we can clear up. And yeah, this will just be a very nice spot for building out the colony a little bit. We just need to build the train line over there. We got the train started. We're gonna build the train line over there. We might move everybody out of this dome, because this is kind of a dead end. I don't really know there's so much we can do. I guess we can get to the bottomless pit. We do kind of, I guess, need to do stuff over here at the bottomless pit. So we'll kind of have 2 different sections in the underground. Probably this section with another train station leading to the bottomless pit lab. This direction, if we can get this direction. Again, I can't see anything. It's so dark. So yeah, that's all gotta happen. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is, first off, make sure everybody up here is okay. We got a dust storm coming. That should hopefully be okay. We shouldn't have too many issues with that. We do have some polymer issues. That's probably mainly because of this artificial sun. I didn't realize that was gonna take all our polymers. But also, I don't even know if I want to build this up here. It might be better off underground to gain us power. Yeah, I kind of want to keep expensive stuff out of up here. Can we? I mean, we can refab things, too, so we could even just, like, pick up the mohole and take that underground as well. I'm going to turn this off for now, though. It's not that big of a concern that we get that built. I think instead I'm just going to make sure we get our solar panel placed back, our solar array, so that we're not, you know, down on power. Because, yeah, obviously we can't really afford to build this whole thing up quite yet. We still need a lot of, polymers, and we're not really making them that quickly. We're making them decently fast. Like, I mean, these are all full of engineers, so these should be going pretty good. This is an automatic one that's been increased. This is a regular one that really hasn't been increased, but the building performance is pretty good. That's making 19.7. This is making 10.3. Maybe I should replace this one with the automatic one, because that just does so much better than that one. We'll see. But yeah, I did get some comments about why I'm still playing the old version of Surviving Mars. I would love to play Relaunched, but yeah, I can't just convert the save over there. I need to kind of wrap this save up first, and yeah, I'm probably gonna wait a little bit to do Relaunched, because it's cool, it's new, but there's not that many new stuff. I'll probably wait until the first round of DLC gets announced, so that way there's actually something new and exciting to add to Relaunched. And yeah, the first bit of DLC is supposed to come out sometime next year. Yeah, I think that's when I'll probably head back to Relaunched and do a series on that. I mean, yeah, because these series, they just take a while. I know some people can get Surviving Mars series done, like, mainly Provis, can do, like, a max difficulty run in 6 episodes, and I'm like, how do you do that? I'm struggling to do a medium difficulty. I mean, that's our difficulty, 535%, so I guess that'd be medium difficulty. It's fine, don't worry about it, you know, don't worry about it. We do need more fuel refineries, though. And we have plenty of water, I think, to afford it. So so let me just go ahead and get another one down, probably. Production fuel. Oh, we have a regular one. I think this one was like our asteroid one. We'll just go and put it down, though. Can't hurt. And then we'll go ahead and get that with some pipes. There we go. Alright, so now we got a bit more fuel being made. Awesome. I mean, we'll see if we see any asteroids, but I'm not really probably going to be worried about going to any of them today, because we do have just a lot of exotic minerals. we'll be fine, really. Actually, we might go ahead and start doing some trading. I can see some trading being useful. Let's export maybe some of our machine parts. We have 388 machine parts. And maybe try and get some polymers from them. I don't know how well of a trade that'd be, but it might be pretty good. Yeah, Russia, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and accept a couple of those, and then we can probably, doing that, we can probably get this artificial sun built, and then probably immediately pack it up and put it underground. Because again, that's where everybody's going to live now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get, transports aren't doing anything. At least, not right now. So let's go ahead and get one of you guys underground. I think we have an explorer underground.
Resources are low.
I can't remember. What do we have under here? We have, okay, now we have a transport, we have an explorer, and we have a commander. Oh, all the originals, all the OGs. Number 1, number 1, and number 1. Cool.
Dust storm approaching.
Yeah, RC commanders, where are these guys doing? Okay, you're over here doing this. I guess that's fine, you can do that. Probably don't need 12 drones, though. I'm gonna give you 6. Where's this guy? Just sitting here doing nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take your drone. Probably just an extra one that we don't really need. And then this guy also sitting around doing nothing. Okay, not really worth scrapping them. I mean, I guess there's something useful you could do. I'm not really sure, though. Maybe just mining more materials. We have some water over here. We could try and get more water. That's actually a really good deposit of water. Yeah, I don't see why not. The more water, the merrier. I mean, we're pretty much making as much as we're pretty much at our water capacity. So we're doing pretty okay on water. We'll get a water extractor down. We'll get a basic power system down, maybe with an accumulator and just some solar panels. This consumes 5, so 2 solar panels will be plenty. And then I guess I'll go ahead and get a depot over here so that you can actually get the materials you need to do the rest of the stuff. So no food, no rare metals. Polymers, yeah. Machine parts, yeah. No electronics, no fuel, no seeds, no exotics. Just metals, concrete, polymers, and machine parts. That's all we need to maintain all this stuff. Alright, there we go. So I'll go and get that going. Another source of water for us is always appreciated. And then I think what we can do is maybe get another large water tank over here. Extra large water tank is polymers. How much is an extra large? You know, maybe we should get a water tank underground. That would make sense. Let's do that, because it would be nice to stockpile a bit more water underground versus just 200. 200 ain't really going to go a whole long ways underground. So let's get... Oh yeah, uneven terrain. Can't really do anything here. Probably should get the Moxie back here, because, well, couldn't really drive the train through here anyway. So we'll put the Moxie back. And what we'll do is, I guess over here we can get a large water tank. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the large water tank up there. And then probably, I mean, go ahead and run the pipes back. Again, it doesn't matter. The train, I can't run the train through here. So go ahead and put the pipes back to how they were. And then we'll get like an oxygen tank right here. And that will probably do us pretty good for underground, as far as underground storage goes. Just making sure that we can do everything down here. Alright, so now we got an extra transport. Let's load up some polymers. And what we're going to do... Oh, there's our extra one. Oh, we don't really need you. I'm going to have you go back. Or maybe I'll just have you go in automated mode and do stuff. No, nothing for you to do. Okay, well, I guess we pretty much have everybody we need down here. Sorry. Sorry for inconveniencing you. Alright, let's go ahead and take these over here. So what we're going to do is we have our trio of guys right over here. And what we can do is we can tell them to build another one of those lights. And we should just be able to build one of the lights if I tell these drones to come out. Because what'll happen is, so transport will come over here. The problem with building the light is we don't have a polymer. But this guy has a polymer on him. And I think, yeah, the drone can just take the polymer off, put it on there, and now we have light. Yeah, if we just have this group of rovers, just all of them, continue going, building lights, we can eventually get this whole section lit up. And we can also get all this cleared. And I feel like this is the best way moving forward. Kind of keep this whole area... Actually, I don't think this is the way to get to the Jumbo Cave. Yeah, no, we go down... Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, we built that. That's when we can pick it up. I mean, yeah, it's another thing, too. We could also just build the lights in a central location. And do that. I think I saw that this went... Yeah, down this way. So yeah, we want to clear... Yeah, that's why I kind of had them parked over here. So yeah, I'll pick up that light. And now everybody come down over here. And then we clear... Yeah, here we go. We cleared down this way. That's what it was. Broken dome. Nervous colonists watch as a crack in the dome slowly leaks out precious air into the dust storm outside. The dust storm has caused a giant crack in the glass of dome planetary dragon. New leaks spring up constantly, and our drones will struggle to fix them all. To fix the crack, we'll have to send colonists outside. However, this may be dangerous, and it may be wise to first wait out the storm. I think we can weather the storm. I forgot we had a storm coming on the surface. Might need to pay attention to this a little bit. This is done. I'm just going to salvage it. I don't think there's really much left to do with rare metals anyway. Yeah, I feel like this whole section of the base just kind of... Yeah, just sever it. We were just running this for those rare metals, and now... Yeah, we don't need it. Don't worry about fixing that leak. Don't worry about fixing that pipe. We don't need any of this. We just need that and that so that these guys can pick up their house. There you go. Pick up your house. We have mole people now. So do the drones just get packed up into it? I think so. Well, that's pretty good. I'm going to send that underground, because that'll be really useful to have, an extra just drone hub. Underground. Oh, we can send the lamps underground. Oh yeah, let's send some wisp lamps underground. There we go. Let's send like... We'll send 100 of the triple ones. I really only care about the triple ones. Yeah, send like... Or 80. We'll send 80 of the triple lamps underground. There we go. Machine parts factory, nah. Concrete extractor, nah. Moxie, nah. Oh, wait, did I tell the surface minimum? I did. Wait, can I go out of auto mode for a second and just say... Yeah, just send like 100, or like, you know... Send 80 down. And then where is drone hub? There we go. And then set it to auto mode. Okay. So it should still be on auto mode, and it should be sending those two things down, right? No. Transport cargo. Take it off auto mode. Prefab buildings. Send down the drone hub. And the wisp lamps. Okay, there we go. Now it's sending 201 prefabs. And then I think... Okay, and then I think we can turn back on automated. Or will that not send down the prefabs? I'm confused by this. Okay, our presets are still here. Okay, I think I just need to let the prefabs go down and then switch it back. I just gotta remember. I wish I could just like do a one-time transport, because I don't automatically need all the wisp lamps to go down. Just put 100 down there and I'll be set. Put the one drone hub down there and I'll be set. Okay, transport those. Okay, are they transported? I think they're probably transported. So now I can put it back on auto. Okay. I guess for prefabs it doesn't take too long. Whatever. So we put a light there. I guess that's good enough. Let's put another light, like, right down here. And just work on clearing all this. We found some water. That's pretty huge. I think I want to clear in this direction. Towards the Jumbo Cave. Yeah, that's towards the Jumbo Cave. Probably do want to eventually build a support strut in this section of the cave, just to prevent this section from caving in. So I'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and plan that out. Food is low. Should I bring more food down here? Alright, I guess I should request more food down here. So how much food are we requesting? Requesting 10 at a time. Let's request like 30. So maybe that'll prevent it from saying we're low. Eureka. Okay. Again, like I said, I'm probably not going to care too much about asteroids, right, for the time being. Let's get another light down. Maybe like right here. Oh, look, he's picking up all the waste rocks. Or all the waste rocks are getting put on him. Officers stopped the renegades. Awesome. Polymers are low, but we're doing all right. Luckily, Russia was able to get here in time. That's pretty good. I like the fact that Russia got here in time. We can keep on doing that trade. There's so many people in this dome. I said no more perfs, and yet we're still just having problems with so many people. I think what we can do is maybe go ahead and load this dome up. I was doing a bit of stuff in this dome, not like insane, but I guess it was something. We can go ahead and get some more, maybe some apartments in here actually. Well, no, I don't want to get too much stuff because I don't want people to be upset. So we can get 14 people. Let's see, let's get an infirmary down here. I do like that design. And then we'll get a grocer, a diner, maybe a retro cinema. Maybe we'll need security and an amphitheater, and then just some decoration. There we go. So we'll see how that looks, and we can start having people live here. Probably just do one shift. So that'd be 3, 3, 3, 3. So 12. That'd be 12 people. Plus a security station. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm gonna get an apartment. So we'll do an apartment plus all these buildings, and I think that should hopefully be able to house another like 20 people. Because yeah, we have more jobs than we have housing here. Yeah, just trying to micromanage this dumb a little bit. So we could do a smart apartment too. That makes the apartment a little bit better for people. They won't be as upset about living in an apartment if it's a smart apartment. It is a lot of electronics, but I think it works. It works out, and it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty schwick, all things considered. So that's 20 people, so that means we can have 6 people working in each of these places. 3 here, 3 here. And yeah, all these jobs will be nice and full. And then over here, we also have... Well, we have a smart complex, not a smart apartment. And I think pretty much all these jobs are full. Yeah. Nothing runs the night shift. But that can change at the other dome. We can run a night shift over there. So I think it'll all work out. Again, I really wish I could make this work. I mean, could I run a passage? Like, if I somehow managed to fit, like, a passage hub halfway between? I wonder, because I really wanted this to work out. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, a passage probably has the same problem, right? Like, other than the fact that it requires a dome and probably would never reach. Yeah. It's fine. We'll just make use of shuttles for now. And, yeah, I'll let them go ahead and finish building that up. And once that's done, we can request 20 more people down here. 20 more people that don't need to live on the surface. Okay, and then I think now that we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and put down a universal depot. And then we can start actually clearing some way a little bit. And start working towards this big, giant project. Okay, gotta build that light. We got a lot more room than was expected, actually, of here. What are you guys doing? Go build the light. What kind of ritual is going on here? Grab the thing. Going to light tripod. Nothing. Light tripod. I've never seen the drones do this. What in the world? What in tarnation? What in the rascal flats is going on here? Build the light stick. Can you guys... Oh, I put the wrong guy over there. Build the light stick. Come on, over here. Build the light stick. Build the light stick! They're all trying. They all can't figure it out. Fine. I'll build the light stick. Over here. Can you act there? Okay, it must have just been a really weird spot. There we go. And build another one over here. Go do it. Clear those rocks. Oh yeah, we're making 0 water. How much water are we holding? Okay, we might have an issue with water production on the surface. I guess we'll go ahead and check on that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check on that. Let's see. Okay, there's a leak. That would explain it. A leak in our new pipe. A new pipe leak. A new leak in our new pipey pipe. That is fine. We don't need to worry ourselves about that at the very second. There we go. Cut that. That should be preventing... Oh, there's a leak up there too. That should be fine. And then we're making 0 that, and we have 19 hours. Yeah, we're doing all right. Everything's fine. So there's not enough water to go underground, it looks like. Oh yeah, and our dome, this dome has a leak in it, so it's leaking, it's losing oxygen. I mean, this is not losing water. I feel like oxygen's not as big of a concern as the water. But yeah, this was a planetary dragon.
Complete.
Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Oh, brilliant. How much do these take? Only 15 now. Only 15 to go to an asteroid. That one still requires... Oh, that one requires 35 because it has extended... Wow, that's a really good. Only 15 fuel for rockets. That's very great. I love this. I love that. Look, this is ready for takeoff now because it went from having 80 fuel and now it only needs 30. Go ahead and get some of that fuel out there. Don't worry, we went ahead and upgraded your rocket while you were here with our advanced Martian engines. That's what we do here on Mars. We upgrade your rocket. How can we help you? Live from Mars. Sanatorium probably would be wise. And then maybe luxurious trains as well, because we're going to be doing a lot of train stuff in the underground. Yeah, just go ahead and start working on all this. I don't know if we'll ever do Geoscape Dome, because we're kind of going underground now. Alright, let's go and scan this. The next step. Okay. Alright, and then let's get... So this is the Jumbo Cave reinforcements. Let's try and get a drone hub down. Kind of roughly in the middle of everything. There we go. And then can we... How do we power you? Probably a Stirling generator? 10 polymer, 5 electronics. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best. Or we could build a georeactor. No, I think a Stirling generator is good for now. Let's get some polymers and stuff. Actually, what we can go ahead and do is we can go ahead and get a universal depot right here. Go ahead and start requesting literally everything except for food and rare metals and fuel, probably. It's interesting how we still have seeds despite terraforming being turned off. Interesting how that's still there. Like, there we go. And now we have an entire army of drones to do our bidding. And hopefully try and clear this area up. And now we have shuttles doing some deliveries. Special delivery. Alright, and then I want to load some metal on this guy. So now this area can kind of start getting built up. I want to get some metal. There we go. So go ahead and load up that metal. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is take you, the transport, and the drones over here, and go ahead and build this pillar. And we could probably put a dome here, actually, as like an intermediate stop. I think there might be enough room in here. We'll see. We're going to scout out this little sector right here and see what we got going on. Yeah, we can kind of see exactly what we got going on. Look at the shuttles, actually. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool. So we can see that this actually connects up. So now we know that this connects up, because that's what the shuttles are using. That's very neat. So we have more odd tracks must be getting closer. It appears the tracks are converging. Alright, let's stay on the trail. It looks like they're all just in here. Let's just go ahead and try and clear all this out, I think. Clear all this rubble and cave-in nonsense. This is all when we're testing the structural integrity of this cave. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, these guys can't run because that's not got stuff. It almost has got stuff. Here. Put the polymers in the thing. There, I can tell these guys what to do. I can tell them to get their house powered up. Oh yeah, it just needs 0.2 more. That should be reasonable. Hopefully the shuttles can bring those. And then that'll start getting put together. There we go. We got our support here. So now let's start clearing this area out just a little bit. And see where this all leads. That's pretty good. I mean, this could be like where we put the mohole. Kinda. Like, we're gonna have to really make the most out of the underground, because there's not a whole lot of space down here. So we're really gonna be, like, kind of spread thin, I feel like. Let's use you to get some light over here. Let's clear this. And see what we have in this general direction. Doesn't look like there'd be too much over here, but maybe there might be something. We'll see. Ooh, we're down 28 oxygen. Oh, we're back up 2. Okay, looks like we're still fine. I don't think we've had any life support outages yet. And everybody seems very happy. Everybody's super happy. We're not really struggling too much on this dust storm front. It is pretty annoying, all things considered. But we haven't really been struggling, which is good. Maybe I'll go ahead and have you go repair that leak so that we can get this hooked up right when the dust storm's over. What else is still leaking? That? No, the water shouldn't be running. Yeah, that malfunctioned. And also, it doesn't have any power. So these got to be maintained. Which they will, once shuttles come back online. Might want to start building up a ton more of these guys. Might want them. There we go. The dust storm is over. Dust storm is settled, but the damage to the dome remains a constant threat to the colonists. There's nothing to repairs needed to seal the crack in the dome and stop any further leaks. Do you have any special instructions? Effect, new fractures will cease to occur due to the major crack in the dome. Existing fractures will be fixed by drones automatically. Yeah, double check everything. Just make sure you're thorough. Be thorough with it. It's not like our oxygen's really struggling that much. go on and be thorough with it. Alright, let's go and get this plumbed in so that we can have water to the colony. There we go. And yes, Russia, I will accept. Wow, so much stuff. Oh, there's a ton of polymers here, actually. So we could actually go and build some more lights down here. Kyra BK20. We're getting some strange readings from this one. Okay. Micro-G mining, Micro-G water. Actually, we only need 15 fuel to return, actually, now. Okay, we'll just bring the Explorer. That should be fine. I just want to see what we're kind of getting into. Okay, looks decent. Bit of exotics to yoink. Polymer down here. I think I'll land down here, actually. Looks pretty good down at the bottom here to start off with. Got polymers and all that goodies. Yeah, so we'll start by landing down here.
Anomaly found.
Oh, up there. Oh, a rover. That's a wild looking rover. Okay, well let's start getting a thing up there. I didn't realize that it was going to be up there. That's okay, I kind of want it to be down here anyway. For all the resources and goodness. Let's get a universal depot down. Yeah, you're on automated mode, so you're already just going to town. Alright, go ahead and build that. Let me get you a dumping site too. Okay, and yeah, start gathering all this up. And I guess we can start mining this. Probably with just one of these. Make it simple. Don't need much to get us through. This is gonna be interesting. Faux show. Faux show. Faux show, very interesting. Alright, let's see what's going on over here now. Alright, the polymers have been delivered. Get to work, guys. There we go. Now we can begin the clearing.
Research complete.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Wow, it's lagging quite a bit. Let me go ahead and get maybe a dumping site over here. Kind of keep things tidy. Where is the dumping site? Oh, there goes storages. I'm smart. I know where things are. Yeah, go ahead and get a dumping site over there. So we can go ahead and get all the rocks together. Yeah, the other pathway is just down that way. So we could build a train from probably over there to here as well. So maybe everything will be connected through this central dome area via trains, and it'll just be through different parts of the colony, just different, passageways. We have found what we believe to be the end of the trail, a collection of objects and resources that is quite valuable to us. We can salvage useful materials from between the rocks and debris. Our scientists are still uncertain about the cause of this phenomena. Alright, perfect. We got some rare metals, some polymers, and some regular metals. That'll definitely go into building this cave, I tell you that. Oh yeah, look, and now that the drones, I guess, are done, the shuttles have kind of filled this up because they know that we're going to probably start working on the thing. Is this the rover we are looking for? We discovered what appears to be a rover from the Russian agency. The rover is incredibly well built, but overall appears one of its components failed in these harsh environments. Nonetheless, the rover's memory contains some valuable data, and our engineers reckon we can learn a thing or two by dismantling it. It isn't our property, though, and there might be consequences if we proceed without the owner's permission. What should we do, Commander? The owner is probably most interested in the data. Send the data to its owners and keep the rest. It's none of our business. Our asteroid, our rover. Keep the rover and the data. So it's Russia's rover. Russia's pretty chill with us. We'll send them the data. We don't really need science, but a rover would be cool. I don't know what it does, but let's do that. Let's send them the data and say, like, hey, we're taking your rover because it's pretty neat. We like it. It's cool. It's a pretty neat rover. So we gotta see what Russia says now. Because, yeah, I mean, the science, like, we got plenty of science. Like, do we really need science? Nah. It's fine. We'll probably get enough science from this asteroid anyway, without the rover. What's over here? There's, like, another, like, little area landing over here. Very neatly shaped asteroid. But yeah, we're getting some exotic minerals, 4 per soul, and we're here for 20 souls, so that'll be 4 times 20, 80. That's pretty much that deposit gone, I think. Yeah, pretty much that deposit gone. So, not bad, especially since that's really all we care about here. I might do some water mining if we can. We do have a lot of stuff. I might try and do some water Micro G water extract. Oh, we need freaking machine parts for that. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. We spent all our machine parts on this thing, and it's gonna need machine part maintenance. And we have one maintenance we can give to it, and then we're kind of donezoed. Oh, we do actually need 35 fuel to get out of here. I thought we only needed 15, because we only needed 15 to leave Mars, but we need 35 to get off the asteroid. I guess they're advanced Martian engines, not advanced everywhere engines. Didn't really think about that. I mean, I might be able to scrap one of our... Oh no, the rovers don't give you machine parts, do they? No, it's just polymers. We don't need polymers. We don't need polymers. We need machine parts. What if I salvage this? Okay, I can get 2 machine parts from this. Worst case scenario, we do that. Oh, but then we need... I'll probably just send the other rocket. I'll probably just send the other rocket. Yeah, kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. Yeah, Russia should be chill with us. Look, they're still trading with us. They're still giving us tons of polymers. Edit payload. 5 of those, 15 of those, 35. Yeah, 35 plus... Wait, hold on. Let's turn off that. 35 times 2, which is 70? Alright, no, not that. We'll do 50. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. 50, plus all the materials. We don't really need concrete. Don't really need polymers. There's tons of polymers on the rock. We just need that. Metal don't really need either. I'll leave the metal behind and we'll take machine parts. 50 fuel, 10 machine parts. Alright, looks like a good end to me. Oh yeah, and our RC Explorer's on the surface. Actually, we can go ahead and send our other RC Explorer back up. This one, we're not using it. Yeah, you're pretty much done doing what you're doing there, so go ahead and go back up. And then you can go ahead and scan that surface anomaly. Ooh, the dome's done. The extra dome's done. Alright, sweet. Let's get another 20 people down here. Or wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We'll go ahead and get that and that. 19, 20. Okay. So we'll do that. We won't do the cinema at night. And we won't do the diner. We'll do 1 shift at the diner at night. Okay. I think that'll even everything out. And we can bring another 20 people down here. So from 24 colonists to... Oh, medics. Let's bring... Yeah, because we got specialized now. We can bring 1, 2... We can bring 4... 6 medics. We'll go with that. Alright, here comes people. There's people. Hey, people. There we go. 6 medics. That's a full house. Oh, did I bring 2 extra? I did. My bad, 2 extra people. Cooperation. We received word from the Russian agency about their rover. They were pleasantly surprised through the data they had presumed lost forever. The agency also offered no objections to us keeping the rover, as the data was their goal of the mission to begin with. They wish us luck and look forward to future cooperation. In the meantime, our engineers have been able to salvage most of the valuable parts of the rover. We will consider the proceeds of selling these components as our reward for our good deed. Gained 50 metal, 30 electronics, 12 polymers, and 300 million. Space is too large to go at it alone. Oh, we don't get to keep the rover. I guess there was nothing really we could do with it. So yeah, we just turned it into a bunch of... That's a lot of electronics. My goodness. We gotta try and bring all that back to Earth now. Where's that other... Is that other lander on the way here?
Anomaly found.
Oh, yeah. I just haven't been time warping enough. There it goes. Alright, hi Russia. That's a lot of metal. 116, that's a lot of metal to try and bring back. I'm not too worried about the metal, to be honest, with you guys. Alright, very well done here. Okay, let's take the fuel over there. Put it on their rocket. I might actually need a bit more fuel. That's okay, we can refine a little bit, I think. Yeah, 5 more than 15. Yep, so we're gonna be 5 short. Alright, so yeah, we're 5 short on fuel. That is completely understandable. Let's go ahead and get some water going. Broken dome. You smile as you read the latest report about the dome damage of the dust storm. Finally something positive from this whole ordeal. The fault for the crack was in the design of our airlocks, but the issue has been dealt with, and repair teams are implementing the solution for all other domes. One of our crafty colonists has found a way to significantly improve the way we repair dome leaks. Repair cost of dome leaks reduced by 50%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not like we'll have to deal with dome leaks in the near future, but Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Alright, so that should be able to generate 5 fuel. Probably don't even need to run this at night. Probably don't even need to run either of those things at night. And just let this chew up the accumulator, because I don't know how much this thing can really maximally discharge.
Research complete.
We might be pushing it if we try and discharge both of these at the same time. Or discharge to both of those at the same time. And it looks like we're just missing concrete. Do we have any problems with concrete? Oh wait, can we not? We might not be able to actually build the wonders down here. Because I always went to wonders and I don't see the artificial sun or the other thing down here. But I'm pretty sure if we go to the surface... Yeah, we have all the other anomalies, like the excavator. Which, I mean... Hold on. Okay, so it tried to transport some exotic minerals down. It's saying, I don't have enough. So let's just lower that to 150. And that'll be fine. And then polymers, yes, I would like you to put more down here. But yeah, it's at this minimum. So I guess let's drop this to like 45, and that way I can balance that out. Okay. There we go, that should be fine. And it's sending more concrete. Probably request a bit more concrete at a time. Let's do something like 30. Just to kind of speed that along a little bit. Oh, there we go. So there we go. The artificial sun has now been built. And it probably does need to be kept above ground. From the looks of things, we can't actually put it underground, which is kind of sad. I was hoping we could, you know, get away with storing an artificial sun underground, but no. Unfortunately not. But yeah, we need to basically pump it full of water, but we are losing a lot of water very quickly somewhere. And it's definitely not this, because this is not even plugged in. So where's all our water going? Our demand is 139.5. Oh, it probably is this demand. It probably is this demand, and it's just saying that because it wants water and it wants to fill up its batteries. That probably makes sense. Yeah. I actually think I want to build this somewhere else. Yeah, like, eventually we're going to destroy this whole part of the base, and we're just going to have the elevator here. Probably the mow hole, probably the excavator. I think I'll just build it over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. We're fine there. I just want to see what happens. Okay. So let's see. So that's 4 hexes. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes there. I'll probably do the excavator. Oh, that's connected. I like that. So yeah, I'll do that. Probably build the excavator down here. I mean, it's going to power all these. I wish I could rotate these to face the artificial sun. It might be fine. Ooh, I want to change the power grid. Ooh, I want to fix the power grid, and we all know what happens when you try and fix the power grid. The power grid doesn't like being touched. Don't touch it, don't look at it. I mean, the same is kind of true for the real thing, to be honest. Don't touch it, don't look at it, don't even breathe out on it. Because it is that sensitive. Alright, we can probably do this like one at a time. I just want to make this look a little better as well.
A lot of boring math later.
Alright. So, as you can see, I kind of went a little bit overboard trying to adjust all the solar panels to face the sun. Because, yeah, these ones don't automatically rotate to face the sun, so I wanted to have the solar arrays face the sun to make it seem believable that, you know, they're actually getting their electricity from the artificial sun. And I mean, it's mainly just this ring of them that will be. This outer ring kind of just doesn't do anything. But I figured it looked kind of cool, so I decided to keep it. Whatever. You know, it's fine. And then I'll just put, I think, another one down here, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna put one here. And you'll see how I'll do that in a second. And then, yeah, put one, like, over here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and get the water hooked up. Go ahead and get our infinite power system online. Because right now it's creating 0 power for us. So you gotta go ahead and get the water hooked in. There it goes. So now it is consuming the water. It is slurpaging our water. We can actually meet up with the water production, which is crazy. I don't know how we're doing that, but we are. We're filling up the sun. Fill up the sun! It would be so cool to have this underground and have like an actual sun underground. But yeah, unfortunately we can't do that. We can only have the underground wonders underground. Boosh! So now it doesn't take any water. It's consuming power, so that means we can get rid of the life support pipe. It doesn't need water anymore. And it means we can fully surround it with solar panels. Isn't that just sweet? So yeah, we can put our final solar array right here. Make sure it's facing the sun. And if this thing ever went offline, then we would have a really big problem. So I might try and make sure that a scrubber's in range, so that way it doesn't. But yeah, look at that. There we go. For more reasons than one, really. Because if it goes offline, then we have to reconnect the water to it. But as it is right now, it can just kind of sit there and be pretty, you know, and do its artificial sun things. And I think these get power production. Oh, not all of them are. Oh, our improved photovoltaics went away. And it's not like we're really struggling for exotic minerals. I guess that's the one bad thing about picking up and putting down the solar panels is we lost the photovoltaics. I think I just have 50 I need to do, right? Or not 55. Just 5, 50. Because we'll be getting so much more from that asteroid that's going to be coming back in a second. Wunderbar. I don't really know what to do with the rest of it. I kind of do just want to, like, further expand it out, like this way. But then it kind of encroaches on our base a little bit when we do it like that. So maybe do like that, and then maybe, I don't know, have that face that way. Yeah, that kind of matches that. And then have this face this way. And that can be it. That's all our solar panels. And as you can see, look, even at night, these are producing 80. 80 power, even at night. What I might do, actually, I'll put those somewhere else where they'll look better. What I can do here is we're going to chuck in some modded things. Let's see. Wonders? Were they wonders? No, it was like compressed storage. There we go. High efficiency capacitor. We're going to chuck 2 of these down because they, look, I mean, look at it. We're going to chuck 2 of those down either side of the artificial sun. Because just look at it. You can't say that's not a proper power station. Okay, they're going to take a lot of materials, but should be done pretty soon. 2 high efficiency capacitors. Probably going to want to put some MDS lasers around here, actually. I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, and turboelectric scrubbers as well, right. Let's do all that. Let's do all that stuff. So for those who don't know, basically we can reduce a lot of our maintenance. Infrastructure? There they are, scrubbies. Emits pulses which reduce dust. And I think if we put one here, or maybe just 2. Maybe just 2 is all we need? How much does this accumulate? I don't know what the maintenance cost on those are. There, and put one like right here. And it's not quite even, but that's just kind of how it meshes together. It's gonna bother me as much as it's gonna bother you. And then, yeah, MDS lasers. I don't want a stray meteor coming down and hitting the sun. Right next to the colony, that would be a very bad day. So yeah, those will keep this clear. It also kind of keep this area relatively protected. But I mean, if a meteor comes down here, I don't really care. I just don't want it to hit the sun. Oh, there's a capacitor. Oh. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Charging. Requires minimum 1,000 to start supplying the grid. Okay. Okay. Magnetic filtering. Various components from the Moxie upgrade are used to help stabilize the power flow and maintain the stored power. Okay. Repurposed Vaporator upgrade. This filters moisture from the system to reduce short circuits or damage to electronics. Maintenance time increased. And then Auto Regulator. Repurposed AI from the fusion reactor upgrade. This improves the capability of the AI to handle multiple large capacitors, resulting in a higher input and output, as well as increase overall storage. Okay. So, maintain the power flow and maintain the stored power. What's the maintenance on these? Does it show that it has maintenance? It looks like it has a startup just like the artificial suns, which is kind of funny. That's a lot of resources. 25. Yeah, it's a lot of polymers for each upgrade. Trying to hold back on the polymers just a tad. So I think I'll wait a little bit on that. Anyway, there we go. So this is completed. We can increase this. And I think that's covering both MDS lasers, so that's pretty good. And then also the sun. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good scrubbing distance. Yeah, so that'll cover basically most of the solar panels and the sun. It might be reaching that, and it might just completely get rid of all the maintenance here, which would be amazing. That'd be really, really cool.
Cold wave approaching.
Not like it matters, cold wave. What you gonna do, cold wave? Gonna be cold and to wave? Probably. Oh, that actually reminded me. I should probably build the water one too. Let's do that. Let's do the water one. Oh yeah, it's immune to cold, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So it can go right here. Go right there in the middle of the cold, because it's immune to cold. We've managed to successfully reinforce the Jumbo Cave. In the process, we've learned a lot about the structural integrity of the Martian underground, which has given our engineers a lot more confidence in building at a bigger scale. The findings have also given us engineers some new ideas to try that may benefit our entire colony. They'd like to experiment more with exotic minerals as a building material. Building a couple of underground medium domes should provide them with a lot of practical data. Effect unlocked underground medium dome. Unlocked spires in the underground. Underground medium dome. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so we can get both research sites. May block access to deposit. I want both research sites. Oh, those drone things in the way. Okay. So I can put it right there. That gets us the 2 research sites. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot for that. Okay, we'll put that there. Looking great. Oh, I love these reinforcements. They look so good. And then, yeah, we can chuck, like, some other, like, smaller domes around. Oh, uneven terrain. Let's go and flatten some of this out, then. Yeah, go ahead and clear, like, this little area out, and we'll get, like, some smaller domes, like, up over here. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, and then spires. We unlock spires, which means we can probably build a spire in here. I think we'll build a hanging garden. I think that'd be pretty good, because I think otherwise... Oh my gosh, what's the speed doing? There we go. Because I think otherwise this dome's kind of overpopulated a little bit. Yeah, everywhere's full. I mean, that's not full. That's kind of full, though. Now, if everybody's found a place, we're still looking for some jobs. Could we open up a job in here? Probably. Down here. There we go. There we go. No, nobody's losing a job. So yeah, we could do water reclamation to get our water back. That requires workers. This doesn't. Fusion Spire is also pretty good. That would be great for power. But I think in this time I'm going to do a hanging garden. Look at that. Doesn't that just look beautiful? So yeah, get that hanging garden built. That'll increase the service comfort by a ton down here. And yeah, I think the underground is becoming the next hip place to be. I think I want to go ahead and start working on a large station over here. I just didn't quite know where the dome was going to be, so... But yeah, I would like to go and get our large station placed over here. That way we can get trains heading out that direction towards that dome, and then also accept trains coming from this direction. They'll just come in and then go around this way. As for life support with this dome, we do have water right here. So I'll probably just mine the water that we need for this. I think we have 2 water deposits, so this will probably just remain disconnected from everything. I think eventually we can run everything off vaporators. I mean, that might also be the better option too, is just run everything off vaporators. No, can we not do vaporators? Maybe not, maybe we can't do vaporators underground. We can at least do moxies, so that's fine. And then water extractors. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if we can't do vaporators. I mean, that's a lot of water. That should last a good long while. I don't see us running out of that. But yeah, I just want to leave these passages clear for train tracks. And if we need to run pipes down them as well, hopefully it'll be okay. The start of underground living. And then as for these rockets, they're ready to go. This rocket's pretty much ready to leave. Return to Mars. Request. Alright, that's all getting in there. Assign to this command center. Get out of there! Okay, there they go. Alright, so now we're just running off this rocket. For now, all 4 drones are on there. Excellent. I think I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made. I'm going to do another trade with Russia. We have just been able to keep the machine parts up. Hasn't really been a big problem trading with Russia constantly. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great rest of your day. These guys are doing some scrubbing. This is staying nice and clean. They're pretty much almost full on power. And then I can eventually upgrade them to give us even more power. Now we have capacity for water. Oh man, things are looking great. Oh, these all have different flavor text. That's pretty good. Yeah, because we're compressing water. I mean, yeah, you can... I mean, if you store it as a steam and compress it, I think you can store a lot of water in a small space. Obviously, liquid water is incompressible, but maybe storing it as a superheated steam, you know, that'd be fine. Not sure about that. Makes you wonder. New trade route. Hi, Russia. We don't really need food. Or any of this, but thank you anyway. You are a very good person. Have some machine parts. Just increase our standing with Russia. See you guys next time. Goodbye for now.